Hi, this is Deborah Fran Baker, also known as Mama Deb, and we're going to do a check-in. Now, the first time I did this, I really messed up everything. So this is actually my third take. So bear with me. This is not a plan with me for the simple reason that I've done all the planning already. We're just going to talk about it. So this is the cover page for my July spread. When I first did this page, it was a June spread with a July calendar because I forgot. The colors this month are a darker and lighter blue from the mild liner collection. I love mild liners. The colors are so soft, so pretty, so soothing, and the idea of doing an entire month with two different shades of blue just made my heart happy. So that's what I'm doing. July to me is actually kind of a bluey, greeny, purpley color. That's the synesthesia from my autism. Not everybody has it, I do. And though not to a very large extent. Synesthesia means that my senses get a little mixed up. One of the ways it manifests for me is that letters and numbers and words have colors. I have a very beautiful world. So my cover pages this year have been very simple. Just the month name and a mini calendar for that month. I usually choose two colors for the month. They're usually contrasting colors like purple and gold, or last month's green and yellow. But I just want to do tones this time. Okay, this is my July monthly calendar. You'll note I got the month right for this one, and I've also made a few errors. So this coming month is moderately busy, I guess. On Monday, I have a hangout with that was postponed from Saturday. I'm not holding it, somebody else is. Wednesday and Thursday are Rosh Chodesh. Rosh Chodesh means head of the month. The Jewish calendar is a lunar corrected calendar, and Wednesday and Thursday are the first 2 days of the month of Tammuz. I made a mistake. I thought for some reason that the new month began on Tuesday, so I corrected it. Little correction tape here was a mess because the first thing I grabbed was a glue tape, and it's sticky and a mess. We'll survive it. Rosh Chodesh is marked because there are extra prayers and because it's special to women. I have my Shabbos times. You note it has peaked and is now going down. Shabbos, meaning this is where I light my candles and the Shabbat begins for me. It's 18 minutes before sunset, and it ends 42 minutes, at least by my customs, 42 minutes after sunset the next day, which makes it an hour, 25 hours long. I put down my timesheet. I have my accountability phone call. I have psychologist appointment. I have my weekly injectable medication. We're going to meet a bunch of friends on the Staten Island Ferry on Thursday. I have a nonprofit meeting. Yada Kazaka is a disability group. It's advocating accessibility in the Orthodox Jewish community. Everybody on the board, including me, is either disabled or has a close relative who's disabled. My disability is autism. This is unique in this particular world, where often advocacy groups are largely able-bodied. 21st of the month is the 17th of Tammuz, which is a fast day. It's a minor fast day, which means daybreak to nightfall, no food, no water. I don't observe it personally. I don't observe any fast days but the major ones. But it also marks the beginning of the 3 weeks, which is when historically they breached the gates of Jerusalem, and it ends on the 9th of the month of Av in 3 weeks, which is a major fast day. And as you can see, also a Sunday, because it's exactly 3 weeks. We are in a kind of a minor state of mourning, so no new clothes and no haircuts, and we try to avoid live music. And that is the month of July. I have a mini calendar for August here. Now, this is my daily log for last week, because this is also accountability. And as you can see, with all the little X's that I have festooning the page, that I've pretty much done what I want to do. Not perfect, but pretty much. I still have to email a doctor, for example. But I got more or less what I wanted done, including doing my planner, and well, the vlog a couple times. The pills. We did not return the boots. I'll do that maybe Tuesday. We went to our house filk, which meant we sat around a circle and sang songs and chatted and such. And I'm going to be editing this afterwards. I'm going to pre-do that, though. Since I'm on this page, I think I'll also do the my daily log for tomorrow. My to-do list for tomorrow, you might say. Okay. Tomorrow is Monday, July 1st. Okay. And since it's a new month, I get to use a new color. Yay! Maybe I should let that dry. Alright, so tomorrow I don't have to move the car because I'm parked correctly. I do have to make a shiva call. Shiva is the week of mourning after a funeral. I made one last week. This one is especially horrendous because it's next door neighbors, and they lost 2 people last week, and their 2 family members still in the hospital after a car accident. And these are my next door neighbors, and it's very, very bad. I still have shopping. My cleaning lady, my housekeeper, didn't come on Friday, but she's going to come today. She's a requirement. My house would fall apart completely. Let's see what else there is. Let me think. Well, my guess is that's pretty much done. And the new calendar. The new relief calendar. Okay. So that's done. And here's my last week's weekly page. I was very good about the no phone business. The only day I missed was actually today. I was less good about the blood pressure. I'm going to use the excuse I wasn't feeling well, and that does skew my blood sugar, but I was better at it. So that part's doing well, and I did pretty much what I assumed I would do then. All right, now here is this week's weekly spread. I again had done this all on video, but it was a mess. So this is this week's. I have my meal planning, and I have my meal planning done, and I have everything done I think should be done. So tomorrow it's shopping, it's the hangout at 9 p.m., it's moving the car. I should put the hangout here, give me a moment so I don't forget it, because I often do, especially if it's out of sequence. I am not moving the car because I don't have to. And I'll put down the shiver coal. Okay. We're going to have either burgers or steak, depending on what's in the house and what's for sale. Tuesday, I absolutely must move the car, and I should put away the laundry. Either we'll be eating out, in that my husband will be going to his mother's and eating there, or he'll be having chicken at home and then going out to his class. In the first place, no cooking. Yay. In the second place, we'll have chicken and potatoes, which will either be made in the crock pot or I'll make it in the pressure cooker when I come home. Or around dinner time. Wednesday is equally up in the air, because if he goes out, I'll make the chicken and potatoes on Tuesday. If he eats in, we will have the leftovers from Tuesday on Wednesday. If on Thursday, therefore, we will either have tuna casserole or we will have Wednesday's leftovers on Thursday. It all makes sense. I'll keep it straight. It'll be fine. Wednesday is laundry day. I take Trulicity, which is my weekly injectable med, and Rosh Chodesh starts. I have a little line of marker to remind me. Nice and sloppy. Thursday is shopping for Shabbat. Friday, Gisela comes again, and I pay her. We do my Shabbos prep, and whatever cooking I need to do, which is a lot of it. I'm making chili lime chicken. Chili lime chicken is you take chili powder and lime juice and lime zest and a little bit of oil, and you make it into a paste, and then you slide it under the skin of chicken cut up into either quarters or eighths, as you prefer, and then you bake the chicken. It is amazing. There's a while there that my husband was on a gout diet. Turns out he had bursitis, but while he was on the gout diet, he was eating very little meat. I had to make a count. So dinner on Friday was a very flavorful chicken, and this was one of his favorites. It still is, because it's really yummy. I serve it over rice, plus a vegetable. Lunch will be that same chicken shredded in a green salad with a mayonnaise-based dressing, because it's really good that way. And we love having salads in the summertime for Shabbos lunch, because it's so hot, and having a big, heavy, hot dish like a cholent, an overnight stew, is just, we don't want it. However, I will make a warm appetizer. I'm still trying to figure out what that is. On Sunday, we're going to, I hope, if I don't get sick, 2 weeks ago when we were going to do the bed and bookcase shopping, I had a cold. If I don't have a cold again, can't plan on anything, we will do the bed and bookcase shopping this coming Sunday. And that is, in fact, the week. I will see you all next week. Thank you for coming by. Please subscribe. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye.